Well, I am on my lunch break and I'll be here for a little while. I have an apple, I have an orange, and I have a chicken salad sandwich. I have a soda I dropped, and water to sustain life and whole life. We go. So, I'm out here ringing the bell. These verses a chicken salad sandwich with spinach. Of course, I made the chicken salad this morning. I see some napkins up there. I need some. And good afternoon. I'm here at the bookstore. Oh, Lord. I can't open this soda because I dropped it. I'm scared to open it. It might go everywhere. Hi. Hi, I'm back. Hi, darling. Oh, hi. Hi. I'm glad to see you. My diabetes. Have been giving me a lot of problems. At one point, my sugar was 500, and the doctor had prescribed me insulin, and I couldn't get it. I never had that happen to me. I couldn't get his prescription. I had never had that happen to me. My insurance dropped my name or something happened that I had to I had to reinstate my insurance card. Mm. All right. Chicken salad. Mm-hmm. I'm eating chicken salad. And I went there several times trying to get my my medicine, and every time it was something different, and I didn't know what was wrong. They had discontinued my insurance. I'll be right back. I need a straw. Okay. And I had went there several times, and so finally they gave it to me. And when I went there, they had told me that my insurance had canceled, that I didn't have any insurance, that I couldn't get none of my medication. That's it. So I went to the store and brought me some black seed oil. Oh, you stop eating cheeseburgers? Let me see. What? Yeah. Yeah, it's the grease. It's the grease. It gotta be the grease. I'll do later to show you my numbers. The grease and cheeseburgers. Beef has some grease. And beef is hard on your stomach too. Yeah. Oh, you from Queens, New York? I've never been there before. Always been through New York and never there. Ooh, is a lot of snow there? Is a lot of snow in Virginia. I live in the Newport News, Williamsburg, Yorktown area. No snow, but that's the same thing here. No snow, just rain. All it's been doing is raining. That's all we see. What happened in Brooklyn? Because I went through there. That was before the snow came. Okay. Okay, there you go. Hmm. The Brooklyn got two parts. So my sugar was so high. Oh yeah. That's why I was glad we didn't stay long. Some parts of it is. That's bad. How in the world? That's big. What the average apartment run there? Like 2,000 a month or something? I mean, mm, two or three. And so you live where now? Hmm. I went through there. I don't know what part I was in. It was these houses. Mm, mm, that's bad. I heard that in New York, they were overpricing the houses. So the regular New Yorker can't um, buy a house. Is that true? I heard that on the news. I don't know. That was several years ago. And people was over there buying up houses, refurbishing them. You know what happened in Newport News? They were buying houses to make into what is it? Oh Lord have mercy. To rent out for travel. My mind gone a little bit. To rent out for travel and to rent to travelers. Oh wow. Or something else. It seems like you're saying it's a big overcrowded city. Mm. They had built a whole block of these houses they brought up just to rent them out to travelers. And so they was doing that in Newport News, some small city. And so they stopped them by making it illegal for you to own. You know that word can't come to my mind. Vacation rental property without being a resident of the city. And it gotta be your house. Imagine having all these houses with nobody in it but vacationers, a whole lot of traffic in your community. In some small town in the middle of nowhere. The city is just a shipyard and railroad city and some military. It used to be lots of military. Mm, it's sights to see, but that is too much. The people who live in the house, who live in the city, can't afford the house. I heard that about Hawaii too. People constantly buy the land, and the residents couldn't afford the housing. I don't know. I really don't know. So I understand New York can be like a treasure trove of people and go there making a lot of money by overpricing things. Mm. I said I was gonna visit there over the summer. People were telling me about the resorts. Yeah, I remember this resort I went to in Orlando. Yeah, it's a good town. There's a lot of good towns around here. Not that much crime, but crime. Any crime is too much crime. That's the truth about crime. But it's a lot of good towns around here. Very quiet. They keep up with you. And good areas to stay. And when I was young, the whole city, no matter which part you were in, was like a big giant suburb. But it was small anyway. Newport News was and Hampton was. Excuse me, they were small towns anyway. Excuse me, but they were like a big giant suburb. But everything stopped at 6 o'clock. Everything closed down. 6 o'clock come, the whole city stopped. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, everything was closed. And it was like that mostly everywhere in this state. We had a store that opened all night long that was Giants. And then we had another store, uh, uh, another grocery store that opened all night long. That was night and day. And everything else closed at 6 o'clock. The grocery stores did stay open longer than 6, but the whole town shut down. And it's pretty quiet, even though crime has risen, but it's still pretty quiet throughout the area. And I heard about New York that in places in New Jersey that it's just people just standing everywhere. You know, I had a family member. She stayed in an upscale neighborhood, and she said in New York people were just standing on the corner there. I said that's not good. No, New Jersey. I know when you go to cities, that are new to you. You have to take precautions. Because when we was in Brooklyn, we stopped by, fast food restaurant, chicken place, and was people gathering out there. And I noticed that. I said, what in the world? It was late. Excuse me. It was late. And people were gathering. You didn't know if it was just a casual gathering or trouble. You couldn't distinguish it. I couldn't. But if I was from Brooklyn, I would know if they were gathering as a casual group or gathering as trouble. Because I'm not from Brooklyn, I would know. That's why you got to be cautious in whatever city you go to because you're not at home. I was staying in Orlando and I hadn't got a television yet. And my sister said, Darlene, you better watch the news to find out what's going on in that city. And I did. And they were barreling. They were barreling the Newport News. What? The wow. Wow. That is something else. I believe you. Yes, that is something else. Compared to New York and Brooklyn, this city is quiet. It really is. It's really quiet. I'm not saying it's crimeless, but it's quiet. Different cities, they deal with different crime, I tell you. But nobody barrels in New York, but they barrel in Orlando, in Florida. They barrel, actually barrel under the ground. They don't do that here. And some things in New York they don't do here. But Virginia do have crime though. All right, it's about time for me to go. I got to go back and finish ringing the bell. But I want to thank you for coming. Excuse me, and your conversation was very interesting to me. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.